So if you don't want to be in it, you can stand there. We'll just do the thing. Okay, so first thing is the toes.
Right.
So, pedicure toes. Did you see that?
Did you get a pedi?
We went and got one 2 weeks ago or something like that. I was trying to get purple and black toenails, and
Hills would let you do it.
no, it was more like we were going to Oyster Fest. She was like, "You want flip flops?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're not gonna be able to talk about anything else except for your purple and black toenails." So they were like, "Clear coat for you."
Clear coat? You have clear. You have clear on your nose.
Clear. I have shiny toes. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Yep. Not too worried about it myself, but this is good. Okay, now it's on YouTube. Okay, so it's big toes down, little ones up. And then what you want to do is you want to kind of like work through the kegel with everything, your pelvic floor with everything you're doing here. Then you got little ones down, big ones up. And I kind of feel better with my feet closer together a little bit, yeah. And then you alternate those two. And then switch. So that's the first one there. You feel good on that?
Yeah.
Then you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we got all of them up. And you're kind of pushing through the pad of the foot. And then you're gonna go big ones down. All of them up. Little ones down. And then alternate those two.
Really looking forward to it. Where do you go for your pedicures?
I don't know. There's one place in Canada where we went. Is that it? I don't know.
By Safeway?
Yeah. Yeah. I drank a bottle of wine. It was great.
I love you guys.
She was smoked. She was like, "Man, I'm so tired." I was like, "Let's just what do you want to do?" Thank you. So let's go.
Did you guys just show up?
No, I called, made an appointment
And then
that
did
day.
you have to wait for 15 minutes?
Got right in.
Every single time we make an appointment there, we go and we wait. I was supposed to get purple toes last Thursday.
Yeah.
She made an appointment.
Guess we're going all of them up now. Little guys to the big guy,
That's okay.
and then big guys to the little guy.
In the elbow?
Up again.
Yep. Big guys to the little guy. Little guys to the
What
big
does
guys.
that mean?
So you're playing the piano, so you're like running down, and then you're running down like that. Yep, that's it. Then you go bounce. This is good bounce work too. Then you go single leg up. You can do seated too. And then we're gonna do ankle boxes. So you're gonna go up, slowly in as far in as you can, down all the way, out, up, and yeah. And you're thinking like the key with this is thinking maintain tension in the ankle. If you want to, like I said, you can do this seated as well. So it's not like you have to do standing. But this is a better way to do it. Yeah, and so you don't want to like flop around. You want to keep tension on that ankle the whole way through the motion.
So your quad is nice and engaged.
Quads engaged, calves engaged, tibialis anteriors engaged. So like you're using all that stuff kicking on. And then you're just trying to fill the box. So think about more like an ankle box versus a circle. So it's like you're trying to go up, all the way over, all the way down, all the way out. So you're trying to scrub kind of the corners of that. Does that feel
Yeah.
good?
Going back is like,
Challenging?
just feels like, meh.
So and then when you hit those places that are like, yeah, then what you want to do is you want to get out there, and then I would work out there and kind of, I call it scrubbing, but just kind of like scrub that lateral tissue,
Yeah.
trying to get it working, trying to get that sensation going in the outside part of the tissue.
I don't think they were dirty.
You feel like that's good. So can you see how you're externally rotating your hip there?
Yeah.
So you got to keep that hip rotated, neutral, medial.
Yeah.
You're going back to external rotation again. You getting pain?
Just tired.
Fatigue, right? This is good though. And this is like good.
Here.
Yep. So probably you're dropping and extending and laterally rotating or left rotating your pelvis. So like do that medial rotation.
And this is just, it's just,
Did you do
It's a
the
box.
neck one? Did you do the neck one?
I tried it, I
There you
did
go.
not like it.
Cool. So that's the ankle.
okay.
Then we'll go to, so we can do the, what's that? Yeah, we can do the other.
Do these in segments of videos, or do you want one
How long
video?
does this usually take you?
15 minutes.
We
max.
spent 15 minutes.
It's been
It was
5.
all streaky.
Let's see, how long
That's like the soft effect.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. But smudgy, not just soft.
5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
Alright, so,
That's why if you want me to just fly
what
through
the days
these, I
of
can,
warm-up,
so you
I
have
think
them on
what
the
we'll
video.
do is we'll
Yeah.
skip
So then you can do 2 different options here.
Well, I can-
One is getting down like this,
Okay.
and then working the telemobility.
just to the one side.
So
Little
we're gonna be
side,
moving the
side,
knee
and then slightly forward,
in each
then
configuration, so
back, and then slightly
pushing it
back,
out,
get the front, maybe.
pushing it in,
So that's kind of, but I do
pushing
feel
it down,
I have to.
and pushing
because
it up.
it's release.
and so if you feel like it's sticky,
But I,
you can hold it for like 1 to 2 minutes.
yeah, but.
If you feel like it's
Okay,
it's
so we'll keep
mobile,
that
just
part
hold it
of
for
it.
like 30 seconds.
Back and forth.
So what I like to do is like I'll do this
So,
seated,
on the
or I
back
can do it right
part
here,
real quick.
and I'm like, okay,
I
that's
think-
good. I'll hold it for 30
Yeah, and
seconds.
here's, so you
That's
can do
good.
that without
I'll
this
hold it
too.
for 30
And
seconds.
just not,
That's good. I'll hold it for 30 seconds.
Does it
That's
work
good.
without
I'll
your
hold it
hands?
for 30 seconds. And
Well,
then if I
I-
find one, good morning.
Get there.
If I find one that's not moving super well,
Okay.
I'll just
Otherwise,
spend a little
I-
extra time on it.
Okay.
let me.
The next one is tibial mobility. You're welcome to jump in on this if you want, man.
Already.
Oh, sure, you doing the
Daily warm-up.
daily
You
warm-up?
did it
Okay,
the first time with your hand.
perfect.
No, what,
Then we're
Oh,
gonna
was it?
I was like.
rotate. So we're looking for the hamstring activation there.
How you feeling?
So we're rotating tibially, internally, and then externally.
Okay.
That feels great.
That's
So
the
we're
one.
feeling
Again,
for
we
the
were going too
hamstring
far.
kicking on,
So what you did, just for the
Tibia.
videos, you did.
moving, the tibial tuberosity.
Alright, now I'm
moving
way
from
past my
side to
midline.
side.
Like
So you
this
kind of
is
go
weird.
here and go,
This
oh
is
yeah,
nice
okay.
and tight.
Do you feel that? Right, and so make sure they're both
I
moving.
know.
Then if one's like being kind of
He might
stubborn,
have,
then just
but in
like
your
try
case,
to work it and
yeah.
try and find
He probably
the
did.
hamstring
Oh, no.
tissue that does that rotation. Those will be
Okay.
pretty
I might have
good
to
though.
get to where he was.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll get there,
Yeah.
right? The idea
Okay,
is that
so
you're
that's
sort
kind of a
getting
nice way
there
to go.
already.
Yeah.
Standing,
Okay, very good.
toes,
Glad we clarified
ankles,
that. That's
patellas,
So
then
then the
you
next
get
part
that
of this
tibia
is
warmed up,
shoulders.
and then you get back
Yeah,
up
so up,
and,
forward.
how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, and then
back,
you
and
go
on that back part.
into
Think about the neck a little bit
the knee.
because if you
So
'cause
with the
otherwise-
knee, we're gonna go hip
Right.
flex,
So you don't
That's
want.
why they like rolling forward. I
knee
don't do
extend,
back rotations because it keeps my head
and
up.
then knee flex,
So just when you're doing
leg
that,
goes back,
you don't have
and
to
then
actively
knee
do
flex
anything to the
more.
neck, but don't.
And that's gonna like that
hamster.
hamstring
Yeah, don't keep it forward.
and glute a little
Yeah,
bit.
and so roughly.
And
we
then you
shoot
just
about
bring your
3
knee
reps
back
of each.
forward.
These
Knee
like,
extend,
fine. And also
you should feel like a lot of stretch on the hammy and then some quadricep working, knee flex, hip extend, knee flex more.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
the cueing
That's
was
gonna-
more like down.
It's gonna get some smoke on
Yeah.
that hamstring there.
I was wondering if it's okay.
Hip
Flex.
flex,
Don't take
knee
too much
extend.
of a shortcut though.
knee flex,
That-
Sure, I get it.
hip
You wanna
extend,
make
and
sure.
then, yeah.
That's the point
Yeah,
of,
how do
I
you
think the
get
way
it
we
more?
worded it
It's-
there.
I mean,
is
this is
just
what
so
I'm
that you're
getting
not
here.
cutting the corner
Yeah.
too hard, cause I just don't want.
I mean, it's,
Yeah.
it's just like screaming at me.
Again, another
You're
great
right
question,
in range
beautiful, and then you'll reverse it.
Feel it
So
sometimes here
that
too?
one was
Stretch?
up, forward,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
back.
I get
Yeah,
more
okay,
work
just
back
wanted
here
to
than
get that in
stretch
the video,
here.
so you'll do
Yeah.
both
For me, but
directions.
you, that's totally a normal thing to feel that too.
Okay,
How
so
you
you can be
doing?
seated
Next
and do your
one.
feet.
Seated with the
do your
feet,
feet.
seated do
Arms and
tibia,
arms.
seated do
Well, okay, we
patella,
can do this one.
seated do toes.
This
Yes.
is fine.
It gets a little
Okay.
tricky with the
Yeah.
knee flexion, but yeah.
Yeah, the
So
rotating
basically,
area
everything from the
from
knees down, you can do
supination.
seated,
Yep.
and then the
As
hip
much as
and the
possible.
knee kind
Try
of have
not
to be
use
standing.
your
Or you can do it
fingers
laying on your back, but you'd have to like
for those
flip
movements.
sides. So you can do like
What do you mean?
knee flexion,
There's a
More
little bit
stuff.
of
Yeah.
but this is.
exaggerating, but a
No, I
little bit of
know.
that
Okay,
going on,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's do it that way.
'Cause that-
Last one
that's
is the
what
hip here, so you're gonna go cross body,
Because these are the ones that we're.
knee goes up,
Too.
Yeah.
then you're gonna get about halfway here, you're gonna pull up and out,
Well, like I said,
Okay.
these were
Then
low
you
quality
spin.
earlier.
So I'm, but.
and pull back. You wanna keep that foot as high as you can as you pull back.
Yep, and then just like.
Then
the
once you
shoulder,
get all the
go
way
in all
back,
directions,
you're
right?
gonna
Yeah, so
pull
you
the
can
knee
come
into
up,
your side.
Twist, you can go back down the
And
same
then you're just
way,
gonna straighten that foot down and tap the floor and then bend the knee again.
And then there's flexion.
Pull the leg
extension.
back.
I would be cautious.
Go
with
out
this
to the
on this
side with the knee
because
and the
this
foot.
extension. What's
Then you
weird
drive
is
the
now
knee up
right
to the
here is
ceiling.
fine.
But my elbow is.
Keep the knee up to the ceiling as high as you can.
Against my trunk.
Go cross body,
I'm
reach,
holding it in.
push down,
Here's where it is,
and then you
and then just come out here.
crazy.
No, just like.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
Did you hold it on the
Push to
opposite
get
side?
something.
Like, not that I'm.
So
It has
I
to be
usually
in the
hold it
grass.
on the opposite
Or,
side,
or the activity here, that's good.
cause then you're
Okay.
not getting, it's not getting in the way of you when you do it.
That
Cross
shoulder
body,
blades, I think we're gonna.
all the
leave
way
that.
up,
No, yeah, they did not,
all the way out,
So,
they were like.
Spin,
they were
keep
like,
it up,
"Whoa,
pull
this is
back."
something we have to work on."
Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah.
all the way in,
so this we can do.
Foot goes
a little
down,
deeper.
taps,
I'm cautious
bend
on
the knee,
flexion
pull the
extension.
leg
I think
back,
flexion, you're gonna be
knee
fine
and foot
on.
go out to the side, knee goes
Yeah,
to the
discuss
ceiling,
This stuff or even
Yeah.
work.
all the way up,
And the
all the way
extension,
across, wrap
just
around.
don't go so far
drop
back.
down.
Yeah, good job. That was beautiful.
That's the lower body.
Okay.
Up.
Do you want me to stop that and then record the upper body one?
Whatever you want.
I think that might be better just to break it up.
Okay.
Up into the back.
I'll have to do that. I'll have to-